Welcome to this late edition of your second stimulus check, second stimulus package update. Before we get into this, folks, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and ring the bell and give this video a thumbs up and share it out. And on another note here, I know someone that got a letter in the mail from the unemployment department saying their claim ran out, but it said that their claim was extended for I think 16 or 20 weeks. And they didn't even know it, so they went back onto the website, their unemployment website, and checked, and they had a where you got to sign up, fill the form out. They had a form to fill out, just a normal form, and they filled it out, and their unemployment was reinstated. They didn't even know, wasn't even notified all that time. So some of you guys might want to check into that. This wasn't PUA unemployment; it was just regular unemployment. Well, let's get into this update. Bipartisan congressional group splits COVID-19 relief packages into two proposals. So we should know a lot this week here, and hopefully all these videos will go away. I won't have to keep putting videos on about this. Groups of House and Senate negotiators that have struggled to finalize a $908 billion COVID relief package has made a decision. The lawmakers plan to split the package into two separate proposals. One bill will be $748 billion proposal, which includes money for small business, loans, jobless benefits, and vaccine distribution, among other matters. The other, a package that includes $160 billion for state and local aid, that includes liability protections for businesses and other entities, the two biggest sticking points. They're also trying to stick in just a plain stimulus bill in here to add just like $1,200 per people. Haven't heard nothing on the PUA unemployment, if they're planning to extend it or not. But we shall find out here this week for sure. It's uncertain how many senators and House members from the group will sign on to the second proposal, but the expectations is the first proposal will have wide support. 6 senators were holding calls Sunday afternoon to try to reach an accord on the issue about struggling for weeks, but ultimately it will be up to the leadership to decide what to include in the spending bill that has to pass by Friday to keep the government open. We're going to introduce a bill tomorrow night, Louisiana Republican Senator Bill Cassidy told CNN's Jake Tapper on the State of the Union. The leadership can discard it. I can't govern that. Again, folks, I would ask you, before I finish up this video, before I forget, to go check out your unemployment claim form and see if you got a claim to file for that week. Just the regular unemployment, not PUA. You never know when they're going to extend any one of it here. Seems like a lot of states are just trying to help folks out by themselves. Otherwise, they got to give them extra money they have back by the end of December. House Majority Leader Stephen Hoyer, who said on Sunday he spent the weekend in talks with the House and Senate members on a relief package, has signaled he'd be willing to accept a deal that doesn't include the state local aid that Democrats have been pushing for in order to get the essentials done. So it seems like a lot of different theories here going on, a lot of different scenarios here of what might pass this week. And everybody's best friend, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, and I spent a lot of time on the phone together, and I am very hopeful that next week we will be able to act on a substantial relief. Everybody needs stimulus, PUA unemployment, regular unemployment, extra money on unemployment. A lot of these kids out here need that, like SNAP, I guess it's called, food card or whatever. They need that money. Folks just need a lot of help with this going on here. Democrats, he added, are not going to get everything we want. We think state and local aid is important, and we can get that. We want to get it. But we want to get aid out to the people who are really, really struggling and are at grave risk. And Senator Majority Leader Chuck Schumer said at a news conference Sunday that the good news on the negotiation is that the Gang of 8 is working hard, and they hope to have something as early as tomorrow morning. It's not everything we want, but it's a good framework, and I hope everyone can come together around the Gang of 8. Any news that comes up, if I think it's important tomorrow, I'll put up a video. If I have to put up multiple videos, I will, folks. We waited long enough. This concludes your short update here of what's going on with our politicians. Hope everyone had a great weekend and a blessed day. Again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe and ring the bell. Make sure and hit the thumbs up on this video and share it out to folks. Also, leave a comment. I will reply to all and I enjoy reading them. Take care, and most of all, be safe.